Turning now to the forecast, we've been keeping an eye on the air quality around town. When will the haze clear out here, Brad? It's kind of already started this afternoon, right?
Yeah, we're seeing some steady improvements, but it'll really be overnight tonight into tomorrow. We're looking back to the west. Now, that's a cloud, but you can see the haze out there. Anytime you see that orangish glow and kind of looking through, it looks like a dirty window. It's basically the haze we have from our Mr. Sparky Carolina camera network. Now, improving conditions the next couple of days. We'll be back below code orange likely tomorrow into Thursday, Friday, and look at that by the weekend into early next week. We should be code green. Now, tonight, if you have clear skies and the haze is thin enough, the Starlink satellites are going to be passing over the Carolinas around 9:21. May not be super bright because it's a couple days after launch. They tend to go into what's called shark fin mode, where they reflect less light. But if you do have a chance and you got a clear spot, take a look. It's pretty cool to see. It looks like a train of lights going across the sky, 57 degrees above the horizon, 5 minutes of visibility. So around 9:20 tonight, I'll probably be out there trying to check it out as well. These clouds and storms might impact some of the viewing opportunities as well, because these are producing some clouds as well as the heavy downpours. You see the heavy rain in Burke County heading up towards the Linville Gorge and then back into areas around Avery County. Then going down to the south, you see the storms that have kind of fallen apart here a little bit into Caldwell County, but these are drifting southeast. They are pushing some clouds. See the high clouds making it into the region. These clouds could obscure our view tonight. Tomorrow, though, look at these big clusters of storms to our west. That's what's going to help drive our severe weather risk tomorrow. That's tonight. Tomorrow, everybody's in yellow. It doesn't mean everyone's going to see rain. In fact, the chance of rain tomorrow, probably only 40%, but about 10% of those are probably going to be severe. Same story as Thursday. You see the risk actually goes up a little bit. Damaging winds are primary concern both tomorrow and Thursday. So while it won't be widespread rain, it's one of those days where the storms that can get going, they're going to have some potential to be severe with damaging winds, flash flooding, and some small hail. Let me show you the timing of this. First cluster dies tonight, but it leaves behind a boundary tomorrow for some pop-up storms. Same story for Thursday. So it'll be a northwest to southeast movement, kind of what we call northwest flow. These storms move down into the Piedmont and then kind of push off towards the coast. Tomorrow, notice not a lot of storms, but a couple of those could be strong. Thursday will be a more interesting day because it looks like a couple clusters of storms try to develop in the mid-afternoon hours into the evening. So they won't be widespread, as I mentioned, but the ones that get going have that potential to be strong to severe. Not a ton of rain widespread, but isolated amounts could be over a couple of inches like we've seen tonight. And the heat, it's not going anywhere. The whole lower 48 now pretty much being taken over by that heat dome. So while we're going to get a little bit of a break this weekend, I expect temperatures to stay mainly in the low 90s as we go towards the end of the month. Low 90s tomorrow, and that's an improvement over the 94 today. 40% chance of storms tomorrow. Your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast, kind of rinse and repeat here for Thursday and Friday. The only difference is less smoke around. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, those are our cool days, upper 80s, because as we look long term, the 10-day forecast shows temperatures climbing back into the low and, yes, the mid-90s for next week.
So they will be back. So enjoy that weekend forecast if you can. Brad, thank you.